Welcome to the National Press Club Online. My name is Gil Klein. We're right here at the corner of 14th and F Streets, just 2 blocks from the White House and the home of the National Press Club atop the National Press Building. Come on in. So here we are on the 13th floor, the home of the National Press Club. Right here we're walking past the front desk, and the case here has constantly changing exhibits of club and journalism history. In the main lobby we have all of these newspaper mats that were created in production of newspapers, and they show great events from the 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Now coming upstairs, we have a couple dozen pictures of past U.S. presidents at the National Press Club, from Warren G. Harding to George W. Bush. Now we're going to go here into the Reliable Source bar. This is kind of the inner sanctum of the National Press Club. And connecting to it is the Truman Lounge, home of the famous Truman piano. More on that later. Now, as we go out of here, outside of the president's office are the pictures of all the past presidents of the club. Princess Alice here is our Alaskan Indian totem, and there's a great story about that, and I'll talk to you about that later. But right now, we're heading right down here is a workspace. If you're a journalist and you've got something to do in Washington, we have workspace set up for you right here at the club, so you don't have to run back to your office. And we have a fitness center down there that's actually worth the price of admission for the club alone. Looking out here, you can see that we're 13 floors up in an atrium that goes all the way down. You can see all the way down here to the shops. Here on the 4th floor is the club's Broadcast Operations Center that was built in 2006. Over here to the left is the club's archives that stores all of the club's history and Washington journalism history. Right here is the master control system. Anything that happens in the club can be videotaped, come through here, and sent anywhere in the world. This is the studio. It's the only room in the National Press Building with ceilings tall enough to become a full broadcast studio. All kinds of programming goes on here, and now we're going to go back up to the 13th floor. We have all kinds of rooms here for events, such as the Holman Lounge here. And then coming down this, we have, these are people who have spoken at the National Press Club over the last few years. The club is known for its luncheon speakers program that brings in the greats and the near greats of the 20th and now the 21st century. And this is the National Press Club ballroom, the kind of the sanctum sanctorum of the club, as Eric Severide once said. And this is the winner's room at the National Press Club. It's a great place to have a private meeting, a dinner. It's named after the winners of the National Press Club's 4th Estate Award, our highest lifetime achievement. We're coming into the 4th Estate dining room where we have fine dining. This is the place where you can eat and be surrounded by journalism history. These are the pictures of our 4th Estate Award winners, beginning with Walter Cronkite in 1971. These are the people who've contributed the most to journalism over a course of a lifetime. Here we have more press conference rooms because this is the place where news happens all the time, every day. We're back in the lobby of the club, but before we leave, I wanted to make sure you saw the Eric Friedheim Library. This is where we have research librarians that can help you with your stories, and where we conduct classes that will keep you up to date on the latest changes in journalism techniques. So that's the National Press Club. It can all be yours if you are a member. I'm Gil Klein. Thanks for coming.